First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, I have to ask you, you come into this project, you're taking the last two, you're bringing us home.
Oh, yeah.
Is it daunting when you're coming onto a project this with all the fans and all the cast knowing each other? What's it like for you?
Yeah, in the beginning, it's a little scary, you know, but it was amazing how welcoming everyone made me feel, especially the cast, you know. I think partly because they'd had a break, you know. The others had been kind of made back to back, you know, and they'd had a year plus off. And also they knew it was the last one. And we were all going to be together for a really long time. And they were I think, they really wanted to go out on a high note, you know, and really kind of make sure it was as good as it could be.
Yeah, and there's so much to deal with in this movie. My goodness, my goodness. And you know, these kids have so grown up. It's amazing to watch them. Yeah. But really, Kristen just knocks it out of the park. Yeah, yeah. What impressed you about her when you started to work with her?
Oh God, I just worship at the altar of Kristen Stewart. I have to say, you know, she is the most dedicated. First of all, she's an amazing twihard. So what she wants to do is make sure that the experience she had when she read the book and all those things about Bella that made her smile or made her sad, you know, or made her cry, that she would capture that for everybody. So she puts this tremendous burden on herself, you know, and it's part of her process, honestly, to beat herself up, to say, I am not good enough, I am not good enough, until she finally feels, okay, I did it. And it's an amazing thing to watch, you know, because there's this incredible pressure, and then she hits it, and there's this real joy, you know.
Yeah. What was the last day of shooting like? Because, you know, like I say, for you, you know, of course you've become close with these people, but they've been together for, you know, 5 films.
Right.
What was the emotions like on set?
We had 2 last days. There was one where Taylor, Rob, and Kristen had their last scene together that they would ever play, you know. And that was interesting because Rob just stayed around all night just to be a part of it, even though he'd walked off and his stuff was done. But then we did this last final shot where Jacob runs off into the woods at the wedding, you know, following all the other Quileutes. And I call cut, and, you know, Kristen's in her beautiful wedding dress, and she just hikes it up and starts running in her sneakers into the forest saying, Jacob, Jacob, come back, I made a mistake, I didn't mean it, you know. It was just like, because it was so emotional, she knew to cut it with a great joke, you know. Yeah,
really. I think we're also anticipating the film already. We've seen this one. Yeah. Okay, bring us on the next one already. We're going to wait a year. What was really most challenging in terms of shooting this? I mean, like we say, there's the wedding, which was stunning. But that birthing scene, my God, and then her death. When did she not blink? Did she not breathe?
She's amazing. She's amazing. I can't tell you. I mean, I wish we had the time to just. I could show people just one shot that goes on for 3 minutes and she's dead somehow. I don't know how she does it.
Yeah, totally amazing. Yeah. And having Stephanie Meyer, the author, on board for a producer, how helpful was that to you?
That was great. It was so good because there was always, I mean, can you imagine adapting a Dickens novel and he's there? You know, it's so basically it was details, questions. Then suddenly she'd bring up something that, oh, I'd left that out of the book, but I sort of, this is why that happened, you know. Yeah. It was wonderful.
Yeah, well, kudos to you, Bill. You did a really good job. And just on a personal level, I hope you do another musical again.
Oh, I definitely want to.
Good. I'll hold you to that,
okay?
Great.
Cool.
Thank you.